What's up everybody? I got an update on the Project E320, the one that flipping to a C63 series, and unfortunately my dad did some work to it, so we fixed one problem, but I'm going to tell you guys exactly what was going on. And there is a video coming out on this soon. There's currently no seat inside, it's over there, and that is because, remember I told you guys I got E63 seats and they're also over there. Now I'm doing a video because if you own a 2003-2004 E55, the seats are not a direct plug-and-play bolt-on. You actually have to mess with the wiring harnesses because they did some things in like 05 and they changed them. So if you have a 2005-2006 E55, you can just do a direct swap E63 seats. If you have an 03-04 like mine, you have to do some stuff, and I won't get much into it, but I'll show you guys. That video is gonna be really cool. But now to hop in this, if you guys haven't seen the first part, this is my 1997 Mercedes E320. This is a part of the flipping to a C63 series, and I bought this from the auction for $450. That was the ending bid. Now this thing's an absolute beast. If you guys remember in the first video, if you haven't checked it out, please check it out. It had a few problems that I showed you guys. There was, the biggest one was a misfire. The power steering doesn't work, and then the AC didn't work. Now my dad unfortunately did some work off camera while I was at work, and he fixed the misfire, but I'll tell you guys what it was. It was something so dumb. But all in all, it's already better because yeah, in today's video I'm gonna try to fix the power steering. So I'm gonna do the most basic attempt at fixing it. It's got very low fluid, so we're gonna put some fluid. I bought some good stuff. Now this thing is $42 a bottle. 42 damn dollars. Now I know, sure, it says that it's like 1 quart, but dude, it's more expensive than engine oil. Like what? But this is the good stuff. This is the CHF11S. This is the stuff you should be using in your Mercedes power steering system, specifically by Pentosun. Not sponsored by them. This is the stuff they recommend. So yeah. Now we're gonna leave that here, or we're gonna leave that there. Okay. Now it had a misfire. Let me talk about that. So if you guys look over here, this is obviously the intake. This is for the valve cover. This is where the spark plugs sit inside here, and then they have ignition coils, or ignition wires in this case. Now, the car had a misfire on cylinder 3, which is this one right here. So the issue was that my dad found out was one of the wires was bad. Yeah, it's not some great head gasket, valve train issue mystery. Literally just had a bad ignition coil, or ignition wire, excuse me. We bought a new one, and let me start it up for you guys. Listen to this. Look at it. Smooth as silk. Beautiful. No misfire, runs great. Awesome. Now, come over here, I'll show you the issue with the power steering. It is very tough to move the steering wheel. I mean, look at this. Oh, never mind. Now it's better. But it needs fluid because the pump's not in the best condition. So we're gonna put some fluid in it. Hopefully we can kind of get it to start doing a little bit better, because the steering wheel is still really tough. It looked like I moved it easy, but it's not. And I'm not buff. It's just, we gotta figure it out. Let me shut the car off and we'll put we'll check the oil. Now, if you've never done anything on a power steering pump on a car like this, if you come over here, I'll show you. This is where your power steering level, or the fluid sits. That's the canister. So we're gonna open it up. We're gonna open it up when I stop being weak. Jeez. And as you can see, there's nothing in there. So we're gonna put some fluid in it. Hopefully we fix the dang thing, because if I fix it with fluid, no, I'm telling you guys, the only thing that's gonna be left is the AC. I can smell money. Now I probably just jinked myself saying that, but let me get a funnel. Give me a second. Okay, we have a funnel. It's a lot bigger than it should be, but it's okay. The good stuff that they charged me $44 at AutoZone. $44. Can you believe that? Oh, jeez. Yeah, I know. I'm cheap, but guys, it's a $450 car. I'm already 40 bucks into it. You're ridiculous. And then the ignition wire was like, so the thing is, you can't really buy them separate, but we did somehow. They cost me about, what was it, like $30, $35, something like that, just for a single one. That's pretty good. Now most of them online, they come in sets, but I guess my dad knows somebody that had spare parts for a car like this, and he sold it to my dad for like 30 bucks. I don't know, something. He got one, and it's new because it was in the box and everything. So here's the stuff. It's green. It's the good stuff. Now let's pour some in there and let's see what happens. Okay, we wipe this up real quick. We close this bottle up so that we don't spill this very expensive fluid all over the ground. We get another paper towel so we can not spill all over the expensive E320. So there we go. Now, to check the fluid, this is the dipstick on it. So as you guys can see up there, it says max, and it shows you what it should be at 80 degrees Celsius. Now, let's put some in there and let's see what happens. I did put some because it was pretty dry, guys. I mean, you saw it. So it's in there. Let's see. Okay, cool. So now it's got some, as you guys can see, it's at the max line for when it's cold, which is perfect. I'm gonna fire it up, and let's hope that I just fixed it with $40 worth of fluid. Well, less than that, but I mean, I guess the fluid's more of an investment because all I have is Mercedes, so eventually I'll probably use it again. But when I do like well, this one has brand new fluid, maybe the CLS or something. Let me fire it up. Yes, it does still have a check engine light and an SRS light. The check engine light, we just have to erase it because it's not misfiring anymore. Now, let's see. Oh, say less. Let's go. Get the paper towel, Donnie. The paper towel. Perfect. And it does have a sound system I can't play for you guys. It's got like I'll show you guys in a second, but it runs pretty good. Obviously I need some new gas because the gas isn't very good, but yeah, all in all, very good. Let's shut it off and I'm gonna show you guys the thing in the rear. Now, I did not know this when I bought the car. Obviously didn't pop the trunk over there, but it's got this sound system. Now, I don't know anything about sound systems. I don't know anything about aftermarket. I just see a bunch of wires, and then it says Sony on it. I don't know. Let me know down below, you guys, if this is a good amp or not. I don't know. I genuinely don't know anything about sound systems. I've never put sound systems in my car. I've always just stuck with the factory radio systems. I'm not a big fan of aftermarket ones, but let me know if this is a decent one. So now for the AC, that's gonna be a separate video because I think it's gonna be a little bit more intricate. I gotta take out the AC machine over there, and we gotta test it out and see if it's got a leak, because I don't want to fill it with Freon, spend money on Freon, and then it leaks out. So I'm gonna hook up the AC machine. We're gonna do a vacuum test and see if it leaks. But I guess this is just a short little update video for you guys. Now, the one thing that does bug me is it's got some it looks like somebody did some work over here because you can see the electrical tape and whatnot. This is for the cam adjuster. I don't know. We're gonna have to see because it doesn't look the best, but overall not too bad. But I'm glad we fixed it. So that's two things now. Misfire's fixed, and then of course the power steering is fixed as well, which is good. I'm glad we were able to figure that out because I thought I was gonna have to go buy a power steering pump somewhere, but I think we're gonna be pretty good. So with all that being said, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Make sure you stick around to check out the video on that car. And yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one because I know I've read a lot of forums online, a lot of the stuff. People have asked about how to do the E63 seats and nobody really knows how to do them, but we're about to do this video. And yeah, it's gonna be good. I don't want to say too much and spoil it. It's gonna be a good video, and I'm excited for those seats. They look awesome. Aside from the driver's seat, they kind of screwed me on it, the people I bought it from, because the headrests have I think the car was an accident because the headrest imploded. No, in fact, I know the car was an accident. Their headrests have raised themselves. I think you can reset them, so I gotta look that up online. But all in all, pretty good. The car runs good, which is good. I do want to lift it on jack stands and see if there's any leaks underneath. I mean, honestly, I'm probably not gonna fix the leaks. I genuinely I don't know. Even if there is, I think there is, but I'm not sure. But we'll find that out later. But thank you all so much for watching this video. Make sure you check out the further videos on this thing, because I think we only have one more to fix the AC, do a little bit of body work on it, kind of clean it up a little bit, and then we can send it down the road once I get the title. That's all I'm waiting on, is the title, and I can list it and sell it. So yeah, make sure you check out the next videos. I'll see you guys in the next one.